Getting useful products to market has been the purpose of Gale Brothers Manufacturing Company for more than a century. By specializing in forage harvesting, handling, and feed-making equipment, Gale is able to make the kind of investigations into farming trends that keep it ahead of more broadly based competition. Continuing inquiry into advanced tools, machinery, and manufacturing techniques is what makes Gale's factory system a success. Quality manufacturing is always the objective: to build machinery that outlasts and outperforms every other make. Strategically located warehouses provide the ultimate in fast service and delivery. Completed machines and all raw materials are stored under roof. Gale's chop-all harvester remains the time-tested standard of the industry. The chop-all is typical of the Gale system of forage harvesting and handling equipment. More Gale forage harvesters have been sold than any other make. Head the chop-all down your heaviest windrows of early cut haylage, then watch this time-tested 5-foot pickup gently lift each protein-packed leaf to the full-width floating auger and on up the throat of the machine. Chopping conditioned and windrowed sudacs is easy as the crop moves through the chopper in a steady stream. You get feed that stores better when you put it in, feeds better when you take it out. Here's why Gale chops the finest. The precision cutting mechanism features a boilerplate flywheel housed in a heavy steel frame. Notice the angle of the 6 chrome-edged knives as they pass the 2 cutter bars. Inside to outside cutting saves power. Tungsten carbide-faced knives are also available. Gale's new portable knife sharpener puts a minute per knife factory sharp edge on chopper knives. The bevel guide allows you to sharpen all the knife, including the heel, over and over without removing them from the machine. When it comes to standing crops, this Husky mower bar cuts clean and fast. Whatever crop you have to cut, for silage or green feed, here's a built-to-last mower bar that walks right in, trims out ton after ton of the toughest forage, while it's blasted to the furthest corner of your self-unloading box. Tall sorghum Sudan hybrids are no match for the sturdy reel of the chop-all. The chop-all with 1-row head is a time-tested champion designed to meet today's farm demands. With adjustable axles, you match the chopper to field and crop conditions. The Gale 1-row features wide sweep gathering chains that hunt out every stalk, lead it up the positive feeding apron, and onto 3 power-driven compression rollers. Change length of cut with select-to-cut transmission. Simply move the gear selection shaft. Grab a handful of Gale silage, chopped down to 1/4 inch. It distributes better, packs better, unloads better, and makes better feed. The chop-all with 2-row wide or narrow row attachment provides added work capacity. Its big frame stands heavy loads, matches perfectly with the balanced design of the feeding and chopping mechanism. The narrow row unit handles corn rows 26 to 34 inches apart. Whether your corn is tall, short, down, or tangled, you'll slice right through, fine chopping ton after ton to an even 1/4 inch. You'll lower costs and increase production because the chop-all is built to outlast and outperform every other make. Here's Gale's big capacity champion in the pull-tight field, the Chop King. It carries with it the craftsmanship, experience, and record of achievement set by its predecessor, the chop-all. Whatever the chopping job you have to do, hook up the biggest tractor you have, then watch the Chop King make full use of all the horsepower your big tractor turns out. You'll cut your chopping chores down to size fast and economically, and fine chop more tons per hour than with any other chopper. Make full use of all your straw because this big 6-foot hay pickup fine combs every stubble, gently lifting windrows to the full width floating auger and on to the big 18-inch throat. For light windrows like this rye, simply change the tine speed by interchanging 2 sprockets. 8 chrome-edged knives mounted on a heavy-duty flywheel slice ton after ton to a short 1/4 inch. Tungsten carbide face knives are also available. Again, with the Chop King, Gale offers this portable lightweight knife sharpener. Gasoline or electric models are available. In addition to the horizontal shear bar, 2 vertical shear bars provide uniform cutting in all crops. Combine that with this big 18-inch wide feed apron and 127 square inch throat, and you're set for big capacity chopping. Cut your standing crops for silage or green feed to just the right height for regrowth with Gale's Husky Mower Bar. A banded V-belt of heavy-duty construction for the 1,000 RPM Chop King withstands speeds and loads put on it by big capacity chopping. Row crop attachments feature ground line gathering chains that reach down to pull in every stalk. Chains are driven from the top to keep dirt out, operating efficiency up. Sturdy construction with minimum parts provides famous Gale dependability and the ultimate in easy handling. The wide row 2-row attachment handles rows from 36 to 42 inches apart. This narrow row unit handles rows from 26 inches to 34 inches apart. Gale pioneered the narrow row chopper head and today has more experience with narrow row chopping than any other manufacturer. Gale's 2-row attachments let you harvest with the hustle you need to match today's large acreages. Here's the first 3-row chopper attachment. Another prime example of the up-to-date design engineering that makes Gale the leader in quality, trouble-free forage harvesting equipment. Designed to harvest corn rows from 28 to 32 inches apart, this exclusive Gale unit puts extra muscle into today's rapidly changing row crop harvests. Gears are totally enclosed in grease-packed housings, preventing harvest breakdowns. Other features include a double V-belt drive and spring-loaded idler, requiring no tension or adjustment for absorbing big capacity workloads. The cutting mechanism includes a simple wobble-type sickle drive and heavy-duty gathering chains. Wooden chain backing slides reduce noise and chain wear. You get big capacity, dependable performance because the Gale 3-row has built-in reliability everywhere it counts. Gale's all-new Bale chopping attachment for pull-type and self-propelled Chop Kings provides tasty animal-sized bites of no waste roughage. Length of cut is controlled by select-a-cut transmission, while reconstituted feed is blasted at up to 10 tons per hour into self-unloading boxes, silos, self-feeders, or stacks. Spring-loaded guides give you even bale chopping at a 4 bale per minute clip. The feeding table raises 8 feet off the ground, while flakers adjust for any bale size or moisture content. If your forage program calls for a self-propelled, you'll find the Gale handles big harvests at their nutritional peak. 2 engines are available, a Waukesha valve-in-head gasoline or General Motors diesel. Either provides you with ground speeds 1 to 16 miles per hour. You'll gently sweep up all the windrow, whatever size your swather lays down. Tight turns are easy as you fill every corner of the box with the hydraulically adjusted rotating deflector in complete control right from the driver's seat. The self-propelled features floating heads that adjust themselves to correspond with ground contours and prevent digging in. Crossing ridges and gullies is easy and done without damage to the attachment. Uneven field conditions can cause problems to some forage harvesters, but not the Gale. The Gale self-propelled features a short 14-foot turning radius, 10 feet if brakes are used. Add the rear wheel power steering and you're set for maximum maneuverability, perfect for short turns in the field, as well as traveling through gates or down narrow lanes. Roam through tall and heavy crops with Gale's floating mower bar. 3 power-driven non-skid feed rollers provide even feeding to the 8 tungsten carbide-faced knives. Standard equipment on all Gale self-propels. The sturdy reel reaches out to sweep the sickle clean, assuring a full measure of capacity up the big 18-inch throat and on to the scissor action of the knives. In soft or muddy fields, 2 big drive wheels up front carry the weight. You get fingertip controls and a full view of the rows ahead. Corn conditions aren't always ideal, but you'll find that makes little difference to the Gale. Tall corn, short corn, down or tangle corn, you'll slice right through. The big 18-inch wide throat feeds standing or down crops evenly to the knives. Here's where those ground line gathering chains really pay off. You get all the crop, acre after acre, when time really counts. Here's Gale's exclusive 3-row, narrow row crop attachment. You'll find this 3-row head matches perfectly with your planting equipment from 28 to 32 inches apart, fits perfectly into your farm mechanization system. The Gale self-propelled with 3-row is built with today's farmer in mind, built to deliver 3 big corn rows evenly to the power-driven packer wheel and on to the fast slicing knives. Here's a heavy-duty performer that takes big bites, provides you with big cutting capacity, the kind of heavy-duty performance you need to put yourself in complete command of big acreages. The heavy-duty performance of Gale's self-unloading box keeps the wettest, heaviest loads of protein-packed forage on the move at its meat and milk-producing peak. Provides you with standby ability to deliver feed any time of day or night. All Gale self-unloading boxes, available in a variety of sizes, carry with them the record of achievement of more than a century of forage handling experience. Unmatched for safety, speed, capacity, and maneuverability, Gale boxes are ruggedly built for big load hauling and easy blower positioning. A handy clutch starts and stops the beaters, while a husky speed selector starts the feeder chains forward. A standard full-width safety bar stops the unloading with just a touch of the hand. Stop the action as easily with a side lever. With high clearance tailgate, you'll unload big, steady bites into bunker silos. When it comes to bale loading, Gale boxes have no match for built-in versatility. 2 types of rear unloading drives are available. The favorite for bale unloading features a simple and inexpensive ratchet drive reversing mechanism. A worm gear transmission pulls heavier loads. Equipped with grain and concentrate attachment, the Gale box handles oats and smaller grains with ease. The 2-foot side model with 1 beater is suitable for grain hauling or corn picking. Gale running gears are available in 5, 7, and 9-ton sizes. A short turning radius is assured by automotive steering. Wide flotation tires are available for the 7-ton gear. For those areas where rough ground is a problem, the tandem unit features a flexible wheel action that virtually floats loads from field to farmstead. It takes big capacity, big dependability to keep big choppers going. And that's what you get in Gale's all-new 55-inch blower. The fan is statically balanced for vibration-free operation. 6 high-volume blades provide maximum lift, prevent recirculation and waste of power. The hopper is just 20 inches off the ground, providing no spill unloading of any crop into the 30-inch wide hopper. Exclusive triple chain conveyor, 10-inch diameter auger, throw-out safety clutch, ample hopper extension beyond the fan housing, adjustable fan outlet, and full 9-inch pipe are big capacity features you won't want to do without. Silage is moved high, fast, and gentle on PTO power. You keep crops on the move at the peak of their nutritional value. The high-throw blower easily blows haylage and silage crops to the top of any silo, like this 30 by 90 foot structure. The Gale easily blows any crop to any silo height, puts the high throw in a class by itself. The 10-foot trough model reaches out to handle haylage with the hustle you need to match today's big capacity timetables. The fan housing and blower pipe are the same 9-inch width, so crops aren't restricted from entering the pipe as they're blasted from the fan housing. The feed conveyor is made of steel pintle chain and heavy steel slats. Long wilted hay and straw are a pushover. The fan outlet adjusts to give you a straight line flow. The Gale high-throw hopper blower combines operating ease with ton-a-minute capacity. You'll find nothing gets along better with Gale self-unloading boxes than Gale blowers. A perfectly matched team that saves you money when you buy it, keeps on saving time and labor all year long. A recessed wheel on the unloading side makes wagon positioning easy. Gale blowers feature an opening for adding water to the crop, accommodating various hose sizes. Here's Gale's Cure-All hay conditioner. Put it behind a mower and you do 2 big jobs at once. Exclusive up and over action lets you cure Sudacs fast. Here, the slow motion camera captures the action of the steel lower roll and upper rubber roll, gently picking up, conditioning, and laying the crop back on the field with stems up and leaves down for fast, leaf-saving drying. For recutting, Gale offers the 400 recutter, the inexpensive, economical way to handle all your recutting jobs with one power source. A positive apron and compression roller feed corn evenly to the cutting cylinder and on through the screen. The cylinder is made of hardened steel, 20-inch knives. A wide range of screen sizes is available. The recutter fits Gale long and short trough blowers. You'll reduce feeding and harvesting costs with Gale's big 6-foot 72 Flail chopper. Here's the most trouble-free machine any farmer ever owned. A way to handle dozens of regular chopping jobs and a heavy-duty performer for those green feeding operations. Harvesting pasture with a flail chopper provides better pasture utilization than rotation or conventional grazing. 39 swinging flails cut at just the right height for regrowth, leaving the field flat and the stubble clean. A heavy-duty auger moves the crop to the cutter head knives. The cutter head is equipped with 3 knives. 2 and 6 knife combinations are also possible. The knives and fan blades are unitized, an exclusive feature. Cutting and throwing is done in one motion. Weather is no master to the Gale 72. Rain or shine, tall crops or short, you'll find the 72 never quits until you do. Crops that are rain-soaked or dew-laden are blasted to the back of the box. An axle adjustment and floating height control let you match field conditions. The wheels move back 4 inches for more clearance in muddy fields. The enclosed overrunning clutch protects your tractor when cutting power or speed on the PTO. The 72 is available with either a 540 or 1,000 RPM transmission. After the combine, move right in and chop straw for bedding. With the 72, you make full use of your grain crop. In addition, you give the new seeding a better start. Shredding fluffy, hard-to-throw corn stalks for bedding is faster and more economical with the Gale 72. With a full 6-foot cut, you'll easily shred 2 full rows of stalks and spread them back on the field for a moisture-capping mulch, providing faster decomposition and easier plow down. Here's another machine that won't gather dust from idleness. It's Gale's 6-foot shred-all Flail shredder, quickly cleaning up 2 rows of corn stalks without a miss. 39 reversible, interchangeable flails dig in with power to spare. When a pasture needs clipping, you'll do it better with the shred-all. It's also ideal for straw mulching, root crop devining, and clearing stubborn undergrowth or tangled fence rows. The low power requirement makes it ideal for smaller tractors. Whether it's corn stalks or cotton stalks or a land retirement program, the high-speed cutting, free-swinging flail knives on the shred-all make fast work of all your shredding jobs. Yes, Gale is big in capacity, big in capability, and now big in design showmanship. You'll find that at Gale, updating isn't always confined to new operating features. New colors, new paint, and a new painting process became new features of Gale equipment this year. What the machinery looks like around the farmstead is important to today's farmer, and Gale is meeting these demands with modern design showmanship. Under these new colors, you'll find the same balanced design Gale customers have come to know. Time-tested features matched perfectly for peak performance on your farm. Today, set your sights high, aim for increased profits, and ask your Gale dealer for a showdown demonstration. You'll find that with Gale, service is equally as important as other aspects of marketing and distribution. Manufacturing is done in the United States, England, Australia, and Israel. If your operation calls for an on-the-farm feed maker, you'll want to look into the Gale Mixall, leader in its field too. Yes, you can put your farm mechanization trust in Gale, where for more than a century, quality has been a family tradition.